talk about.
It's quite poor. Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Ian, and if this is the first time that you've been here, this channel is all about music and art. And this is a series of videos about theatre at home, highlighting free plays that are available on the internet. And you can find lots of other great content in the links down below. And what we're going to do now is that we're back with the fantastic National Theatre for Iniua Elema's smash hit play, Barber Shop Chronicles. This is a never before seen archived recording of the Barber Shop Chronicles, and it is a co-production with Fuel and the Leeds Playhouse. Now the Leeds being reasonably local to where I am in East Yorkshire. And it was recorded in 2018 during the second sold out run at the Dolphin Theatre, before touring in New York and London's Roundhouse. So the Chronicles take place over one day in 6 cities, and because for generations African men have gathered in barber shops, sometimes to have their hair cut, sometimes to just listen, more often than not they talk. So barber shops are confessional boxes, they're political platforms, they're preachers' pulpits, so they're places to go for unofficial advice and to keep in touch with the world. Barber Shop Chronicle is a heartwarming, hilarious and insightful play set in Johannesburg, Harare, Kampala, Lagos, Accra and London. And it is the places where banter can be barbed and the truth always is telling. The play will be streamed for free from 7 p.m. UK time on Thursday the 14th of May and is available until 7 p.m. UK time on Thursday the 21st of May. And if you can, consider a donation to the National Theatre or the Fuel Theatre, Leeds Playhouse maybe, or your local theatre, because all of the theatres are really struggling at the moment. I've put links in the description down below if you're able to actually donate to one of these theatres. Let's have a look at the trailer. Clip of musical director Michael Henry's assembling the cast for Barber Shop Chronicles to demonstrate the vocal techniques and how some of the music came about, but I'll put that at the end of the video so you can watch that if you wish. So I hope you found this useful, and don't forget you can still see Anthony and Cleopatra, which is currently being streamed until 7 p.m. on the 14th of May. So remember to start watching it by about 3:30 on the 14th to make sure that you can see all of it, because it's over 3 hours. And once you've watched Barber Shop Chronicle, let me know what you thought about it by sticking me a comment down below. And if you like what I do, hit the subscribe button, and a thumbs up is always much appreciated. And I'll see you next time. Take care and stay well. Bye for now. Cheers. Bye bye.
1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 4, 3,
I'm Michael Henry. I'm the composer, arranger and vocal musical director on Barber Shop Chronicles. Bijan, the director, and Iniua both thought, what can we do to make it different for transitions to the African scene? So I was called in to come up with a different kind of genre, different feel that would work on the human voice to take us to each of the different cities in Africa. I'd find something that I could strip down to be used as a loop, just something that the guys could rhythmically chant as a turnaround for the transitions.
Hey, 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 na, 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 hit it. Hit it.
The opening piece takes us to Lagos, and I specifically gravitated towards Afrobeat, really. A couple of aspects about Lagos and a few of the other transitions which are more energized, more rhythmically led, is that they're contrapuntal, which means the parts involved don't necessarily sing at the same time. They weave in and out of each other to create counterpoint. And in contrast to that, for South Africa, I wanted to go for the more of the choral tradition, like Ladysmith, Black Mambazo, and that kind of homophonic singing, which is where each part has a different harmony, but they all sing the words at the same time. So you get a very different feel, really, and a very different energy. Lagos ended up being divided into 6 parts amongst the 12 voices. The vocal percussion part in this case is a combination of bass drum, snare and shekere, which is a West African shaker. Another percussive ingredient particularly added to the Afrobeat arrangement is the clave, which is quite important in African and Latin American music. In Afrobeat, it tends to be something that just plays on the beat and drives the ensemble. Then you'd have guitars. Within an Afrobeat band, you'd have maybe 2, sometimes 3 guitars, where you'd have a main riff, and then you'd have an answer riff played in response to the main riff. The main riff started in the tenor part with a harmony, so tenor 2 would be the main guitar riff, if you like, and then tenor 1 would be a harmony on that, and then the baritone part would have something that is similar in feel, but then would actually sing in between the gap. It's quite useful to start on something like a rhythmic loop like Lagos to determine who could sing what part in something more choral like Tina Sizwe. Tina Sizwe, in contrast, is homophonic. All the parts sing the same rhythm and the same words, but they have different harmonies. Tina Sizwe, This is divided into 4 parts. You have the bass part, you have the baritone part, and you have the tenor 1. Underneath tenor 1 is really the lead part, which is tenor 2. The 3 people who sing the lead part actually split the beginning between them, so they all act as soloists. It was just a case of finding out who had a bass range to hold the bottom part, and on a more difficult level, who was happy singing on the break of their voice to actually take on the tenor part. I was very lucky that it was an equal split of 3 men per part, and they've done a fantastic job.